the breaking news that we told you at the top of the hour. Major police activity happening right now in Oakland.
Yeah, KRON 4's Michael Thomas is live in Oakland with the latest. So, Michael, what are you learning?
Well, information is still very detailed, and I just want to let you guys know I've been moved about 4 or 5 times. That's just how big this situation and crime scene really appears to be. I mean, it's all along Embarcadero. That's where I'm standing right now, and I'm going to move out the way so we can have our camera people zoom in just to give you guys a better look. And this isn't even close to where the major situation is. So again, it's happening all throughout Embarcadero, and there's a handful of hotels and motels on that street. Embarcadero is now currently closed all the way from, I would say, about the area of where the Motel 6 is and the Hollywood Suites is, which is right where the avenue of 16th Avenue and Embarcadero meet. So from there all the way down to currently where I am, which is Oak Street. Now, in addition to that, they also did tell us that they were going to be closing off some areas on the other side of 880 because they originally wanted us to move over to 12th Street and 3rd Street. Now, it's a significant area that they've been closing off. I mean, I would say at least 2 miles or so when it comes to the amount of vehicles from Oakland PD that we see out here. There's got to be at least more than 2 to maybe even 3 dozen. And we've got video from the scene earlier this morning. Again, information is still very limited, and police on the scene have been being very tight-lipped, not giving anything really at all. But you can see just how many officers are there in that video. And then also you can see there's another vehicle that appears to have some bullet holes in it. And again, this all happened earlier this morning within the last few hours. During this 2-hour time frame, multiple streets, as I said, have been closed off. Embarcadero on this side of the 880 completely shut down with multiple officers at each end. I mean, normally you would see these entrances being closed off with 1 or 2 officers. At each entrance of these that they're closing off, there's at least 5 to 6 cruisers per area. Now, I did get a chance to go over to the command post at one point. In that area, they had detectives. They had their community command post out in full force. They had multiple ambulance units. They had a fire truck out there, the community resource safety vehicle. So this is a major scene, and back out here live, you can see officers are still arriving, driving through Embarcadero, trying to get to where that crime scene is. And again, nothing has been confirmed, but from what I can tell and where I'm standing, it appears that this major crime scene is over towards where the where the Best Western Executive Inn and Suites are in Embarcadero, over by the Best Western Plus area. And again, it hasn't been confirmed, and we have not been able to get even close to that. So just trying to give you guys some perspective of how large this crime scene is. Raina and Will, I think you guys had reviewed the video earlier as well. I don't know if we can put us into some boxes. You guys can kind of describe some of that video that we saw, or if you have any questions for me.
Well, it looks like the reason why you're being pushed back, I would imagine, did they give you any reason? Did they find new evidence or anything why you keep getting pushed back, Michael?
As of right now, no. The only reason they've been moving us around, essentially is because they're making this crime scene bigger, as I said, so it continues to get bigger and bigger. But as far as new evidence or any comment on what it is that's happening, no word at all, other than they've been expanding that crime scene to be bigger than what it originally was, because it started out with just part of Embarcadero closed off. Now it's slowly starting to spread bigger and bigger.
Yeah, do we know if there are any outstanding suspects? Does it appear that there's still a threat in the area, or does it appear to that extent, Michael?
As of right now, they have not said anything regarding a suspect that may be on the loose. Regarding the public, they've not they've not given any information. They're set to come and speak with us at some point, they said, within the next few hours. So at that point, we're hoping to get more details confirmed and figure out, the reason behind this heavy police presence. It's not just in one area. I mean, it's multiple blocks. It's closing down multiple streets. So as we do get that information, we'll continue to bring it to you guys live on air.
Great job, Michael, for that report.